So
Trafka.
Indeed, I am trying to find if there is a gas tank somewhere, so I don't need to run down the airfield, because that would make my day very good. There's a lot of crashed vehicles here. I wonder if I can use any of them. Hold on.
Been a pile-up or something?
Well, I mean, there's cars on their side, there's cars with no wheels, there's trucks that are wrecked, there's Humvees, the obligatory washing machines, of course.
So it's a stramash.
A stramash is the best word to describe it.
Well, this is a bad start in Berezino.
Ah.
There's no vehicle parts here at all.
Okay.
In this bit, but that doesn't mean to say there isn't any.
No, true.
Never actually been on top of this building.
What one?
It's not a fact. The most northerly one in Berezino.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, fucking hell. So I've got a chimp just going past me at a distance of 10 feet.
But it is...
Oh. Just you stay down, Mr. Chimp. I've not been up half of those ones. Oh, come on, you're telling me not what this is the only town in the whole of Chernobyl without a gas tank?
Can you aye, obviously you can. Refill.
Yes. Yeah, you just need to point it at the tiny sweet spot on the gas tank in the middle to... Now hold on, didn't I hear you could refill from vehicles? Did I not hear that? Well, I'm not going to find out. Oh, shut up, zombie. I believe there's no fucking... Okay, this is a bad place to do a thing on the map, but needs must. I'm gonna have to go to there, which is just under 2 kilometers. Ah, there's a pig. I don't have any room to carry the food. Arse. I wonder if they can see my little laser light. I do like my little laser light.
Fucking losing blood.
Really?
Fucking stinking little zombie. Saw me. One bar on the road.
Ah, little gits.
Better give me something for that cheapness. A CZ50 mag.
Oh, lovely.
How dire.
That'll make the difference.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Right. All I can hope is that the airfield is... no one's at the north of it, basically. What's that? Oh, it's stone. Right, okay. Crouch run. Should be okay doing that. Yeah. There's every chance we'll hit a helicopter site as well. Again, I could be doing without that. If memory serves, I think I recorded quite a lot of the tent raids that we did. I mean, we couldn't help but fall over them, to be honest. We weren't really hunting.
Yeah, well, I'd imagine that would have been interesting viewing, anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. And it doesn't seem to matter what server you go on, there's a continual ton of these things. Now, do I bother killing this boar? Or do I... Because I've only got one food on me. How much have I got on the gear?
Car wheel. Don't need car wheels, do I?
No, not really. Right, the boar can live. Purely because I don't have the space. Yeah, I mean, when we got on the server yesterday, well, obviously I started where we both logged out, where you've just logged in. And Cam was kind of around Vishnoya, which wasn't a million miles, sort of southwest. And he found a bicycle, so he took that and he was wanting to go up to Skalka, where we found the Ural, just to see the helicopter was up there. And he was cycling along and he found a chopper. And he was just sort of proning his way in at the chopper, and someone caught his eye, and he realised there were two motorbikes that had been parked there. Now bear in mind the server had just been reset at the time, so there was no correlation between the bikes being there and the chopper. So he jumped on one of the bikes, came down, met me, we went back up, we had a bike each, and we just went roaming about.
Cool.
It worked quite well, and it seems, I don't know why, what time is it in this server? Okay. It seems that if you basically don't total the bike, but you slightly damage it, if you get off the bike and get back on, it seems to auto-fix. I don't know why that is, but...
Trials bikes?
Who knows? Right, I'm near 980 meters to go. It's quite a sort of a 3/4 moon clear night, really.
Yeah, it's. I keep thinking I'm very visible, but turning off the turning off the night vision, you just can't see anything.
I don't know, you just forget, really, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible if you have been doing a lot of night vision, then you jump on a daylight server. Ooh, that's dangerous.
Yeah. But it's all good.
It is.
I enjoy running about.
Yeah.
And not having to worry about who's in your vicinity, unless, of course, it's a high populated server.
Well, yeah, true. You know, I had to edit out all mention of certain clans as well out of the videos. I didn't want to name them, so don't say.
Okay.
It just means that I'm either going to have to cut a chunk out of video stuff out, or I'm going to have to pain in the arse go through it and edit it.
Right, that's 2 tank traps. Why would I need 2 tank traps?
I don't know why you would... What, are they set up?
No.
Alright, okay. I don't rightly know, if I'm honest.
Plenty of empty tin cans.
I'm hoping to find a can of food when I get to the... Oh, don't double click. Because for one thing, that switches off my GPS.
Oh, we're in luck. Windscreen glass.
Oh, bonza.
How much does that take up?
2.
Alright, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'll be hunting around Berezino, because it's I can pretty much fulfill the order here.
I hope so.
there's a big civilian building, and I've gotten used to the fact that there will be quite a number of factory spawns.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fucking gate. I killed myself.
Oh, careful of that. Right, I've got to the barn where I can refill, but I know there are zombies about, so time to be a little bit cautious. Especially
Zombie opened the gate.
yeah, they're little buggers for doing that. Right, I can see the tank, I can also see a zombie, so let's go this way. Wonder if I can glitch it and do it through the wall. Oh, there's an industrial building here as well. Right, one sound, one visibility. Oh no, completely invisible. No, I do have some visibility. Fill jerry can. Nice. Open backpack. Put that one there. Put that one there. There. That one there. That one there. Fill those 3. Right, okay, I filled 5 jelly cans. Which is nice.
Yep. What's this? M249 build. Interesting.
Yeah,
Hunting knife.
discussing last night with Cam, and you know, it's almost feasible. You can't rely on it, but it's pretty feasible not to have any tents of your own and just raid everyone else's. Because I've been staggered by the amount of gear everyone else hoards. And all we've done is run. I mean, you can run along, pick it up, as long as you don't save it. They're not even going to know you've taken it by the next server restart. Right, hold on. There's nothing in that industrial building there, so I'm going to try the barn. I might get lucky with something.
Plethora of anti-tin cats.
Ah, heat pack, heat pack. I will bloody well take that. Another bandage? Well, let's hope I don't need that. Hatchet? Is that wood? I think that's wood. And that's just light. Yeah, it's just wood. Right, okay. Okay, let me set my marker. Oh, fuck. Now, I would need to go back to the right location and then move on to the correct server to dump all of this. Because I can't carry anything else. So that would involve temporarily bringing it back up and putting it down again, but I'm happy with that. Right. Oh my god, this could be a long run. I forgot quite how fucking far this was. Okay. I've got a long trot ahead. Let me just double check. I've got food there, and please tell me I've got water. I do have water, and I've got a Pepsi can. Booyah! Okay, let me put that jerry can in back. Right. And I brought antibiotics as well, just in case, but I've got a heat pack now, so... Okay. A wee sip of water, and off we go. A snip at 4.6k.
Doors on like little sheds.
Yeah.
Are they? Is it random if they're open or shut?
I couldn't say for sure, but I would think yes. Every other one seems to be very random. I mean, I've seen industrial ones that have been wide open with gear in them, that are shut with gear in them. That same with the, not the hospital, the supermarkets. It looks like they've not been swept out and they've been both open and shut. So
yeah, I suppose supermarkets do.
Although at the back of them is very consistent, in that the topmost one's shut, the second one's got one door open, and the others are shut apart from the very bottom one, which has got one open. That seems to be quite consistent from my time up at Fine Fair and Chris and stuff. Oh, I finally got round to figuring out how to switch off sticky keys, which you'll hear me swearing or ranting on one of the videos at. It's deceptively easy to do, I just have never got around to doing it. But it was pissing me off. Right. I'm gonna have to do something food-wise. It's a shame you can't quickly glance at your gear whilst you're on the run. Even just your main inventory.
Well, it's supposed to be a more simulation. It'd be quite difficult to do that, and you're kind of approximating real life interaction.
You know, you could effectively, you're going to see what gun you've got. You could pat about you to see what ammo you've got. But yeah, you're right enough.
It's a very strange zombie, that. Can have pasta? Thank you very much. Zombie pasta. Get your zombie pasta here.
Yes.
It's obviously making far too much noise at this time of night for that zombie's liking.
Yeah, I think so. I don't even know where I am in the world of zombie kills. 53. Yeah, we aggroed one or two last night. Oh, the first part of the one where me and Cam did the Northwest Airfield and got a bit of a zombie train going is that way. I put that up live today. We had about 30 zombies on us at one point.
Nice.
It was a bit silly. Right, I'm going to switch off that so I can just see what my readings are. Right, I need to remember I'm about to straight line it in Petrovka. You also notice use of the Magnum theme tune in the video where I go on the boat down to Skalitski Island. Which I'm sure the
Because
copyright
you're...
people...
Alright, okay.
Well, not for any reason other than I was going to be in a boat for 1 minute and 2 seconds whilst I sped up the footage. Yep, that's on. And it was kind of appropriate and exactly the same length as what I needed, so it goes well for me. Well remembered.
Oh, how could you forget the Magnum PI?
Oh, I know, man.
With his Ferrari GTB.
Yeah, isn't it the 308?
Yeah.
That was the classic, that. Is it buildings down there? No, it's not. This is really bright for night vision, but it's just such a non-cloudy night.
Yeah, I mean, it's everything's glowing, is it? Clouds are glowing.
Yeah. I'm going to switch off night vision for a second just to see what it looks like when I acclimatise. You know, it's almost doable. Certainly in the open fields where I am. You could get away with it. Bloody hell. Yeah, it's it's almost like daylight in some bits. I think I found Petrovka again. I have found Petrovka again. Okay, I'm going back in our night vision. This is the flattest, brightest field I've ever been in. Quickly.
Jerry can?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yep.
How big are they?
3.
Okay, 3.
If you find windshield glass later on, obviously just drop it, but I'd rather have 3 windscreen glass than 2 jerry cans at this point in time, just to get this bloody thing in the air. Because I mean, all we need to do really is fix the glass, load it up with all the fuel we have, bung all the empty jerry cans in the back of it. Oh, by the way, to get to the gear on the chopper, you have to go to the tail rotor. Don't ask. And then just fly it over to the northeast airfield and refuel it there, because we can land it safely, and there's a fuel tanker next to that industrial building between the hangar and the control tower. So that would be, and then from there fly off to pastures unknown and hide it, and never tell anybody. Hide it in Kamenka. No one will ever see it. They won't expect that.
Yeah, because everybody just runs past Kamenka unless you're a complete noob, and then you'll just fucking get into it, get it off the ground and crash it.
Yeah, exactly.
In the sea.
Exactly.
And then it'll respawn. Plenty of soda cans in this office.
Uh-huh.
Binocular lures.
Binocular-alars? We've got spare rangefinders and stuff like that, by the way.
They're a luxury. Rangefinders.
They are. They're a nice luxury to have, although not essential, I have to say. If you've got a rifle that you can view night vision with, then you don't really need to scope in, unless you desperately need to know the distance. How are we for players on the server?
Map players. Just us two.
Sweet!
So Lee Enfield in an office. Somebody must have got sick of their...
Oh, are you in the big school office building thing?
Yeah, in Berezino.
Pardon me, nice. I got a ton of tools out of there last time.
Get tools out of there?
Yeah, I walked in with practically nothing and came out with 4 tools.
I've not seen any tools.
It was the first time I'd ever been in there as well. Well, I was getting chased at the time, so I had to go in somewhere.
Water bottle.
Nice.
Instead of a can of soda. Right, 1.7 kilometers. It's a long way to go, has to be said. You're going to Tipperary?
Indeed, as the song says. Oh my god. Excuse me.
There ain't nothing in there, so I'm going out and I'm going to go down to the last bit and then work my way back.
Well, once you are satisfied you've combed the area, then I suppose westward is probably the way, but you'll probably find a ton of stuff anyway.
Oh, mind you. Check out this little factory up here.
Oh, of course, there's the factory as well you can go to. The Factory of Doom. Between Polana and Orlovets.
Yeah.
Because that's not a million miles. Oh, rabbit.
Well, in which... Oh, there's windscreen. That's a fucking light coming through the hole in a roof. Jeez. Windscreen glass in a farmer's shed? Are you going mental?
Yeah, you never know. I've seen stranger.
Right, do you think I should go to the factory after this? Well, is it going to be en route to where we're going to meet up?
It's kind of going further south, which isn't ideal. To be honest, just come west, because we can meet up and we can do the northeast, the northwest airfields, because the industrial area is at the top. And there's probably about 10 or so buildings that we can go through for that.
Okay.
It's a long run, but I know, especially considering I've just been there. Well, near there, but I needed to get back to dump all this stuff anyway because I'm maxed out on gear. And I'm going to dump the SVD in the tent as well, so I've got even more room. But I'm going to take a lot of ammo. But yeah, I think now I've seen the stuff Cam showed us, it's feasible to work without having your own tents. Just use everyone else's. The crucial thing is just getting your first gearing up thing. Once you've got that, your quid's in really. But I'd rather have the security of our own, I have to say. But then, knowing how Cam operates, and therefore how everyone else operates, I can see that anything you put in a tent is basically consider it gone as soon as you've saved the tent, because chances are, well, it's only a bonus if it stays there.
Right, I'm going to head west now.
Okay.
Got a windshield glass and a jerry can.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do is, I'm only 500 metres now, going to pop off of this server, dump the stuff, then come back here and meet up with you. And I'll have all the empty bag space in the world. So if you can find a meeting point that you think's easy enough for you to get to and for me to get to, and then we can hit the, I mean, I'm off the top of my head, the southern point on the hill, the southern face of the hill that Devil's Castle's on.
Yeah.
Because that's, it might not seem it to you at the moment, but that's probably about halfway for us. And then we can just go west and hit the north of the northwest airfield. And we're hitting it on the right side for the industrial buildings too.
Cool.
And we've all got silenced ammo. What could possibly go wrong?